Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The qualitative and quantitative research methods are the two different methods used in conducting the research. Qualitative research normally deals with the area of social sciences and provides an in-depth study about the subject area which the researcher is going to explore or investigate through different tools meant for collection of data and then the analysis of documents, etc. Basic purpose of this method is the understanding of human behavior, the intentions, the attitudes and experience, etc. based on the observation and interpretation of people. This method which is carried out by taking interviews with open-ended questions and observations. In open-ended questions, the researcher is at liberty to ask questions from the interviewee in such a way that he or she expresses his or her views regarding a particular questions, for example, talking about the inflation or political or economic growth or security or political stability or instability or role of non-state actors. Then there are different forms of the qualitative method of research, out of which the ethnography, the focus group, the case study, the phenomenology, the scientific method, the grounded theory, the content analysis, interviews and surveys, etc. Then the quantitative research. Quantitative research is normally used in scientific study, the physical or biological or sciences dealing with chemistry, and in some areas even particularly while conducting research in the field of education. This method is very much applicable. It develops the hard facts and numerical data. And what does it do? It does establish the cause and effect relationship between two variables using different statistical, computational and numerical methods. इसमें जो डिपेंडेंट और इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल्स के दरमियान जो रिलेशनशिप है एंड समटाइम्स जो इंटरवीनिंग वेरिएबल्स है इनके दरमियान एक लिंक क्रिएट करता है और इस्टेब्लिश करता है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द गिवन और सपोज्ड हाइपोथेसिस. As the results and findings in this method are accurately and precisely measured, this method is also known as the empirical method of research. This type of research is generally used to establish generalized facts about a particular topic and is usually done using the surveys and experiments, etc. Some forms of the quantitative method of research are the descriptive, correlational, causal, comparative, quasi-experimental, and then the next one is the experimental. Then difference between the qualitative and quantitative approaches. In qualitative approach, it is a method for developing a better understanding of human and social sciences, in understanding human behavior and personalities better. So this provides better opportunity for the understanding of human behavior, intentions, values, attitudes, etc. While the quantitative research, this method is used to generate numerical data. by using techniques such as logical, statistical, numerical, and mathematical. Then the qualitative research implies a subjective approach. We cannot say that there is objectivity in the qualitative research. It is subjectivity. For example, different scholars working over different or even a particular area, there will be the element of personal likes and dislikes. Person having political affiliations with PTI or PMLN or PPP or even JUI will have subjective approach towards his or respective political party. In quantitative method, since the data are given in statistical and numerical form, that is why this method is objective and it is free of personal biases and biases to a greater extent. Then the qualitative method or approach is generally expressed through the use of words, while in quantitative method it is normally the graphs, the designs and numbers, symbols, etc. that represent the given data. Then in quantitative research, it has open-ended questions. The researcher may prepare his questionnaire in the form of open-ended questions, enabling the interview how does he or she respond to various questions. For example, how inflation can be overcome, or how security can be strengthened, or how society facing the multi-ethnic issues or issues of sectarianism can be dealt with. While in quantitative research, it is the multiple choice questions or MCQs, where the researcher has to provide a base for a particular theme, etc. Then in qualitative research needs only a few respondents, while in quantitative research it may require many respondents. There may be proper size of population, proper size of sampling, and then the collection of data using different techniques and the picking or choosing of similar or dissimilar themes, and on the basis of those to form judgment or findings, etc. In qualitative approach, the data collection method involved are interviews, focus groups, literature review, ethnography, etc. While in quantitative approach, the data collection methods involved are experiment, surveys, and observations, which are mostly expressed in numbers, symbols, graphs, designs, etc. In qualitative research, it is normally holistic in nature, while in quantitative research, it is particularistic in nature. Then the qualitative research method relies on inductive approach, whereas the quantitative research relies on deductive approach. In inductive approach, there is either the generation of a new theory or the development of an existing theory, whereas in deductive approach there is the testing of theory on the basis of the given hypothesis. Then the data taken in quantitative research is non-measurable. It cannot be measured since they express the beliefs, the attitudes, the social behavior, intentions, etc.